In the depth of winter, I found there was, within me, an invincible summer. Albert Camus. 1. When Sharlee asked the question. Early spring 2001. Brittany and I are speeding in her car on the back roads from Spelman College to the Atlanta airport. It's the second Thursday of the month, right on schedule, and we're late for my plane. The music is blasting and all the windows of the car are rolled down, and we're both singing along with Alanis Morissette at the top of our lungs, and we're both terrible singers. Brittany has a whole head full of long, long braids, and as she drives, her braids dance in the wind. My hair is patchy and shorter, and I'm trying hard to think of an excuse to miss my flight. An idea dawns on me, and I smile. "Brittany," I yell. She stops singing long enough to glance in my direction. "Yeah? I need to stop." "What for?" "Water." "Water?" "There's a gas station just ahead. Please stop. I gotta get a bottle of water." I am still smiling. Brittany signals, begins to pull over, and says, "Okay, Sharlee, but if you miss this flight, it's not going to be because of me." She screeches to a stop, and we both run inside. We're super late now, but I take my time in front of the glass doors of the cooler, examining all the different brands of water to see what's what. Water is water, and I know that, but I'm trying to get to that place where missing my plane won't look like it's my fault. I can imagine me on the phone with my mother. "Whoops, missed my flight. Yeah, we needed to stop. What am I going to do?" Brittany is my closest friend, and she's by my side now at the cooler, nudging me to hurry up and pick a bottle so we can get going. Her voice adopts a motherly tone. "Sharlee, I am not talking to your parents for you. I am getting you to this airport. The choice is yours, but you need to decide you can do it. You need to get better. You need to get on the plane." I let out a deep sigh. Brittany's right. Of course Brittany is right. She understands why I don't want to go back, but she's being the strength she knows I need right now. She's part of my team, part of my support network, and I'm beyond grateful for her, although I don't always tell her. I grab a bottle and pay for my water and shuffle back to the car, and we both climb inside. Brittany starts the engine, and we roar off down the road. The windows are still rolled down, and Alanis is still cranked, and Brittany starts singing again, but I'm not singing anymore. I'm deep in thought, and I'm aching. I mean literally aching. Every joint in my body hurts. My arms hurt, my legs hurt, my hips hurt, my knees hurt. That all-over achiness is a constant reminder that I have Hodgkin's lymphoma, and the thought of it gnaws at my mind just as the achiness nags at my body. I wrestle with the injustice of life. You are not supposed to get a life-threatening disease when you're only 21 and a senior in college. You are not supposed to have to put your life on hold when you've nearly finished your degree and your whole life stretches out before you. You are not supposed to be having chemo treatments when you have big dreams for your future and you want an awesome career and you want to get married someday and you want to have a baby someday, and the cancer messes with all that boundless possibility. No, cancer isn't part of the plan. It most definitely isn't supposed to happen. I glance at the road, and we're nearing the airport now. Brittany stops singing, and we are both quiet. I think back to months ago, when I first felt a lump on the side of my neck, when I first heard the news that I had lymphoma. After the initial shock wore off, pragmatic decisions needed to be made. It was my decision to return to school despite the need to go through chemo. My parents are firm believers in getting a college education, but they wanted me to sit out a semester, maybe a full year. Whatever it took for me to get better. They even prepared a little apartment for me in their basement at their house in West Orange, New Jersey, so I could live with them and still retain some independence while being close to Memorial Sloan Kettering Cancer Center in New York for my treatments. It would have been easy for me to sit at home, but I didn't want to quit college, not even for a semester. I didn't want to put my life's plans on hold. My oncologist, Dr. Stephen Neimer, assured me that both school and treatments could be done simultaneously. "We don't need to stop her life for her to get through this," he told us all. "As long as she listens to her body and makes good decisions, she can do both." To my surprise, my parents respected my decision and let me go back to Spelman for the spring semester, just after my treatments had begun. I was a math major, and my final semester was filled with tough courses. My life became a roller coaster of sickness and studying.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.